Welcome to Chongqing, a phrase I still receive even though I've lived here for over 5 years. This megacity is always evolving, so it's been really challenging to come up with a list of my favorite places, but I think I finally did it. Let's go!
You've reached the Jesstination.
Let's start with some caffeine at one of my favorite coffee spots. 海市路气势好咖啡 is tucked under an apartment building atop a mountain just above Namben Road. It's cute and eclectic inside, and the coffee is great. But the reason I love this place is outside. It's the view, of course. It's always the views for me. I've ordered a little matcha latte with oat milk. And we're gonna sit out here and enjoy the views of the boats going along the muddy Yangtze River. I also enjoy that this place is never crowded. It's kind of a hidden gem because it's a little difficult to get to. 我在重庆很想你. That just means I'm in Chongqing and I miss you. Let's head on down to Namben Lou. Now, one fun thing about going to this cafe is you can take the scenic route down to Namben Lou, where you'll get to see parts of the old Chongqing. Much of this city is brand new, super high-tech and modern, and while I do enjoy those things, it's always nice to see things that have been here for many, many years. Yeah. In case you were wondering, yes, people do still reside in this neighborhood in houses like this. You can see someone advertising a service here, clothes hanging out to dry. Most of the residences here are still occupied, and they do quite a lot of gardening, as my friend Will and I discovered while we got lost trying to get down to the main road. We've arrived at Namben Lou. This is a very popular place in Chongqing because you have the views of Nanshan Mountain on one side and the Yangtze River on the other. There are tons of things to do along this street. Of course, it's filled with photo ops galore. I find myself here quite often. It's a bit excessive, honestly. There are tons of beautiful places in this city, but I guess this is just one of my favorites. Cable car views never get old. And if you were wondering what it's like to ride it, you're in luck. Here we go. It's really pretty if you're into simple. Yeah. This is not one of my favorite things in Chongqing. I just wanted to show you what it was like to ride the cable car. The ride is really fast and the windows are really dirty. I just find walking along the riverside and viewing the cable car this way much more enjoyable. You know what else you can enjoy over here? Brunch. My favorite brunch spot is tucked away right over here at Namben Lou Old Street, which is indeed a tourist attraction, but a very beautiful one, and it depicts a lot of what Chongqing was like prior to the year 2000.
Hello，
Hello，
你好，
你好。
能说中文吗？
我的中文说不好。
那可以啊，我听得懂啊。
听得懂？
今天喝杯咖啡。
咖啡。
巴西咖啡哦。你
我要吃饭。I'll come back for cafe.
你要吃饭？
好，
这里有饭，
走饭。
来啊！
OK。
来，我请你进来。
我
Hello。
回来。
回来。
哎
OK。
OK。
等你啊。
Welcome to Banana Brunch. Western food options are few and far in between in Chongqing. They've gotten better over the years, but the pickings are slim. This place is one of the OGs. Banana is a place best enjoyed in good weather. I love coming here with my friends, but I also love coming here solo. I've spent many a day chilling here editing videos. My next favorite place in CQ isn't a place at all. It's a form of transportation. The Chongqing Metro is by far the best way to get around this 8D city. It opened in 2005 and now in 2023 there are 10 lines. Just look at it. It goes through buildings, under bridges, and avoids traffic jams with ease, above and underground. It's an excellent way to see and get to know the city. But only, and this is very important, only if it is not rush hour.
Uh-oh. What? People. Oh no, people.
It's always a pleasant ride if you could just avoid the crowds. And don't worry, if you can't speak Chinese, all the prompts are in English. Apple Maps works great at navigating you through these trains as well. Next, we're headed to arguably CQ's most iconic site, the crown jewel of the Yuzhong Peninsula, Raffles City. This giant piece of art holds a shopping mall, residential apartments, several hotels, and my favorite rooftop bar. It's very easy to get lost here, so listen up. This is how you get to it. Find the Intercontinental main entrance. That's easy to locate. When you get inside, take the elevator to C1. And when you get off, you're going to see a giant sphere. Feel free to take some pictures. It's really beautiful right there. Then you're going to go down this corridor. You are now in the Crystal Sky Bridge. It is pretty breathtaking depending on how the light is and if it's a clear day. As you continue down the hallway, you're going to see a gorgeous entrance, and now you have arrived at Schwa. This place is decorated immaculately. I love how they carried the theme from the crystal, the way the building itself is built, into some of the walls and dividers here, including the bar. There's a ton of seating indoor and outdoor. The real action is out here with these trees. It's like an urban rooftop garden oasis. Honestly, this video does this place no justice. Drinks here are a bit pricey by Chongqing standards, but you can tell by my smile, they're worth it. If you're not afraid of heights, you can take a walk over the glass platform to the edge of the crystal and take in the views of Nanshan, the Yangtze River, Qianxi Bridge. From here, you get about a 180-degree view of the city. They have a great dining menu here as well. Sorry, none of it is in this video, but here's a picture of me and Elise enjoying those good drinks. The end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started, and that's exactly what's happening in this video. I introed this right underneath Raffles City Mall, right here underneath the Sky Bridge. And just now, we went to a very fancy Sky Bar
on one end of the sky bridge. But now, to wrap up my favorite places in Chongqing, we're going to walk across this thing. Yes, you heard me. We're strapping on a harness and...
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Here's how you get to this incredible experience. You're going to enter the mall. Doesn't matter which store, just make your way to level 1, where you will find signs like this and a display telling you all about the skywalk. You're going to head over to a kiosk and you're going to purchase a ticket. If you can't read Chinese, pull out a translator. It's not in English. Next, you get to enter. Now, I think this has changed since I went, but when I did, this is what it looked like. It had this futuristic space theme, and when you enter, you're in an exhibit of different eras ranging all the way from the 1900s to present day. It was really cool to see how much Chongqing has stayed the same, yet grown tremendously in such a short period of time. National Geographic sponsored portions of this. They had all these little photo booth things, and of course we had to partake in that before we entered the portal to the future. Finally, the flying cars. Your ears will pop on the way up, and when you finally arrive, you'll be here in Mars. But perhaps this has also changed since this video was recorded. But regardless, you'll be up here, the trees will still be there, and you'll see some lockers. That's for you to put your things, all of your things. They're going to tell you, you cannot take any phones, you can't take any cameras or any recording devices whatsoever, but they got us. Between the 5 of us, we snuck one iPhone out there in a zippered pocket. 100% do not recommend this because it is scary out there, and the person who has the phone has to be very responsible not to drop it and be the one to take sneaky photos because they are watching you. The thing that we didn't know is that there are cameras out there that will take photos for you at designated points for free, and you can take as many as you want. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done in life. Of course, I would have preferred a bright sunny day, but good luck finding one of those in Chongqing that's under 40 degrees Celsius, 105 degrees Fahrenheit, while simultaneously coordinating with friends who aren't afraid of heights and down to do this at the same time you are. I hope this video gave you some great insight into Chongqing life and some of the cool things there are to do here. And if you want more, you're in luck because I got a hard drive full of it. Subscribe and turn on those notifications because I'm back. See you at the next Jesstination.